Um, so you gotta love that. Right? Erica's just like, I want this purse. Erica would love to get invited to something by Dolce and Gabbana, or just get a free purse and keep the invite at home. She is very, very intrigued with Satine's purse. Got good taste, Miss Jane. You got good taste. Erica lets us know again, like I said before, she doesn't need an apology from Kyle. She's a girl's girl. And Kyle is like, I need to apologize to you, even though Erica doesn't seem to want an apology. I need to apologize to you. And she starts, and Garcelle is taking it in, and Garcelle is understanding things. And Sutton says, but what really are you trying to say? Like, what are you actually trying to say? And she's like, I'm trying to apologize. Like, I don't think you understand. I'm trying to apologize. And she says, no, 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 but like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to apologize for? Man, this fucking Garcelle, she don't make it easy. I mean, this fucking Sutton, she don't make it easy for anybody, does she? The woman's trying to apologize. Just let her do it, right? Right? Sutton's like, but I don't understand. And Sutton says in her confessional into the camera, I want her to apologize and I want her to explain why. And she lets us know in her confessional, Sutton, that Kyle is not a creature who lives in a castle. She's a human. She's a human who makes mistakes just like the rest of us. So please tell us what you said. This shady, shady, shady Sutton. Shady Sutton. So will the real Sutton Shady stand up, as Bo's asked? Um, and she wants details. And Kyle is stumbling over her words. Look, Kyle just doesn't want to repeat it. And eventually she says, it's my apology. Will you please let me say it how I want? All right, points for Kyle for being aggressive, like I just said. Right? I mean, you got to give her that. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I am so sorry. I am sneezing. Why? I am so sorry. I'm telling you, the air here, it ain't good. But anyway, so Sutton demands Kyle's apology, and she says, let me this. And Erica Jade eventually just says, leave her alone, Sutton. Sutton Stracke, leave her alone. And then I gotta say, Erica does have a good point, that Kyle was basically in the midst of a divorce here with Mauricio. And was Sutton Stracke okay when her rich financier man left her? God, I'm picking on Sutton a lot this episode too, but it's true. I love Sutton, but no, Erica tells us you were a mess, Sutton, when your man left. And Garcelle, I mean, shady ass Garcelle. I give points to Garcelle. Garcelle sends a whole email to freaking CAA, the talent agency, to say, your client, your actor client, basically cheated on me. And he has two young boys at home, and he's a cheat. Can you imagine? I forgot Garcelle did that. I didn't know she had it in her. Um, so good for you, Garcelle. And you couldn't handle it. And look what I went through, people. Look what I went through. So basically, none of us were okay when all this happened. And let's cut Kyle some slack. It's a 27-year marriage. And she's leaving her she was left by Mauricio, et cetera, et cetera. So let's cut her some slack. Again, Erica, girl's girl. Love it. The voice of reason, Erica Jane. Never could have predicted that a few seasons ago. And yes, she is worried and very wise woman. Sutton Stracke tells us that Erica Jane Girardi may be a minion of Kyle Richards, but Garcelle and Sutton Stracke are not. So now Sutton is speaking for her friend Garcelle, but I think it's pretty true. And Sutton says, I'm just the judge and the jury. And Erica says, and the executioner. Let's not forget that. Um, God, I'm loving Beverly Hills. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Right? I am loving it this season. I'm also loving Salt Lake. Beverly Hills and Salt Lake are the two that I love. So we're going with or without everybody. And we're meeting at Kyle's. You don't have to take your shoes off like at Bose's. And Garcelle's Beach House is very far away. So we're all going to go together. And Dorit shows up and she lets us know she went on a walk that morning with Jagger. And Jagger said, Mommy, are you and Daddy divorced? Are you getting a divorce? Are you divorced? And Dorit feels that we are in 1995 and says, Why would you say that, honey? And so she posted it on social media. Now, do I think? And Erica Jane, once again, the voice of reason, says, In today's day of social media, you can't hide anything from the kids. So true. Now, do I think Jagger has his own Instagram? I do not. Do I think Jagger has his own phone? I do not. Do I think Phoenix has this? I do not. Do I think that people in Beverly Hills and Encino and Hollywood and all of LA and everywhere else in the world gossip? Yes, they do. And Dorit puts this on Instagram. One of the parents obviously saw this and either, well, probably didn't tell the kid, but was talking like kind of like on the OC, where it turns out that apparently Miss Emily Simpson was talking negatively to in front of her children about Miss Dubrow. And Miss Katie Janella's daughter went and babysat, and the kid said, Heather is this, and Heather is that, and Heather is all of this. And she said, huh. And then Katie's daughter told Katie, and Katie said, You speak negatively of Miss Dubrow because your kids are repeating what you said, as kids often do. And Emily says, I would never speak poorly of Miss Dubrow. And Katie is, okay, you're pushing back on me. And then she reflects and she's like, So you're basically calling my daughter a liar. And now Katie is pissed. Kind of the same thing. Parents at home. Oh my God, PK and Dorit are getting divorced. We know a kid overheard it. We know a kid went to school. We know a kid said, Hey, Jagger, your mommy and daddy are getting a divorce. They are divorced. And Jagger said, They are not. I have a mommy and a daddy. And the kid said, Well, that's not what my mommy and daddy told me. And they were just reading it from social media. And here we go. Dorit, Dorit, Dorit. Come on now. Um, Right. So that's obviously how Jagger found out. We are in social media, and that is what happens. So get used to it, my dear Jagger. Dorit, you never should have posted that if you didn't want the kids to know. I love Dorit and PK, not wishing them any harm, but there we go. Now we're at the beach house, or we're going to the beach house, but before Sutton did remind everyone, because her loyalty is towards Dorit. I mean, is towards Sutton, and Dorit's telling all of us this, and Sutton says, Let's go. We're going to be late for fucking Garcelle. And I really only care about Garcelle. Much like after Dorit got held up at gunpoint, I was having a bad day and I tried to tell Kyle about it, but nobody cared. Maybe Sutton is a narcissist. Maybe there is some truth to that. I don't know. But anyway, she wants everyone to get the fuck out the door because Garcelle is waiting and she cares more about being late for Garcelle than she does about Jagger finding out about the fact that Dorit and PK are divorcing. And Dorit says, Well, I was so rudely interrupted. There you go. I mean, you kind of were, but I love Satine. And they go and they are headed to Garcelle's, and Garcelle welcomes them. And Kyle approaches Dorit. They're at the beach now, and she has set up a bar. And it turns out that